There are actually a lot of lessons for solution engineers and corporate subject matter experts in the world of whitewater kayak coaching. The key, according to researchers, is situational awareness. Hi, I'm Alan Berry, and this is another episode of Expert Dig. This is where we dig into expert performances and we evaluate some of the scholarship in the field. In this episode, we dig into some of the recent research published by Lowell and Dave Collins in January of 2023 in their most recent volume of the Journal of Expertise. The cover article for this quarter's volume is entitled "The Role of Situational Awareness in Professional Judgment and Decision-Making of Adventure Sport Coaches." A link to the paper is in the description. Adventure sports instructors are coaches in the fields of whitewater kayaking, advanced skiing, mountaineering, and beyond. Experts in these fields are valuable research subjects because they work in hyperdynamic and information-rich situations. They operate under a high cognitive load, and they are routinely faced with ill-structured problems and are under very tight time constraints. Similarly, solution engineers, sales consultants, and other corporate subject matter experts and other corporate leaders also function in turbulent circumstances and under tight timing and other constraints. After this research paper was published, I was able to speak with Lowell Collins, one of its authors. He believes that the principles that are targeted in this paper are highly generalizable. So let's take a look. Professional judgment and decision-making, or PJDM, as researchers often call it, is where the rubber meets the road for experts. It is where expertise really matters. Like everyone else, experts can think about a lot of things, they can do a lot of things that don't really matter. But there are those situations, those instances, those split seconds where a decision is made and the words or actions of an expert matter. Not only do they matter, sometimes they make all the difference. Maybe an expert decides to implement a software project in a particular way. Maybe a civil engineer selects a new material for a building project. Maybe a chef decides to adjust ingredients in a particular way. PJDM is where expert performance makes all the difference. Sometimes professional judgment and decision-making is so fast that the experts think it is intuitive, but it is the main difference between the merely proficient in their field and the truly masterful. Researchers have believed for a long time that at the heart of professional judgment and decision-making is situational awareness. The more accurate and complete an expert's understanding of their circumstances, the more effective their decisions will be. So, in their research, Collins and Collins, same name but not related, they focused their attention on situational awareness. What does an expert see and understand about their circumstances? For this research, Collins and Collins identified 16 adventure sport coaches. They put them into challenging situations where they needed to apply their professional judgment and decision-making skills. After key events, they asked the experts to answer several questions. On a scale of 1 to 7, how aware were they of their situation? How demanding was the situation? How much attention or concern did they need to commit to the situation, etc., etc. Contrary to what many might expect, it was the junior practitioners who found their environments less demanding than their advanced colleagues. The highly proficient also reported higher output requirements. The more proficient performers were more focused, they committed more cognitive resources, and they paid closer attention. The second thing that Collins and Collins did was to ask the coaches to describe in oral form the situation that they experienced. Simply tell us about the situation, they asked. To this, the researchers quickly realized that the advanced coaches, they describe the situations much differently than their less experienced peers. Advanced coaches can provide granular facts about the situation. They can recall precise details. Advanced coaches also focus their descriptions on factors that have a cause and effect relationship. They ignore the irrelevant details and they focus on the variables that really matter. Less proficient coaches, on the other hand, provide much less detail when they vocalize the situation. They remember fewer details and they provide chronological explanations of events rather than the more detailed cause and effect relationships. Corporate subject matter experts and solution engineers can learn from this research. Situational awareness is key to professional judgment and decision making. In the world of adventure sports, Collins and Collins are recommending that coaches improve their situational awareness by practicing their articulation of deeper, detailed descriptions of the situations after they occur. Solution engineers and corporate subject matter experts, they might also take a page from this research and improve their performance through close examination of the way they see and describe their operating circumstances. I'm Alan Berry from Expert Dig. Thanks for joining me.